said, yeah, I was 11. Your times were tough back in 35. It was me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm in the Great Depression. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. This one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943. In the wintertime, you could almost see my breath. That was my tale coming road. Johnny McGee was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covering. You should have seen it in color. This one here is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June, and that rose is red and her eyes were blue. Just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's the story of my life. Right there in black and white. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. You can't see what those shades of gray keep covering. You should have seen it in color.
And welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We're not going to talk about it because as we discovered that I am a god with editing and I can fix everything. Very good. That was Blacktop Mojo with their cover of In Color. I love that song. It reminds me of having conversations with my grandfathers. So that is very personal and a personal favorite of mine. But yeah, if you've never listened to Blacktop Mojo, make sure you guys are checking them out everywhere you stream music. Check them out on all social media. Show them some love and let them know that we sent you. Also, while you're doing all that, make sure you guys check us out as well. Go give us a follow, go give us a like, go give it a share on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. Shut up, Tony. You can also join us live here every Monday.
That's 2 weeks in a row. I was doing the count. I was
Monday,
That's
Monday,
two.
Wednesday, and Saturday. You can join us live on.
He said the count.
I hate both of you.
Oh, shit. He brought up
That's what you get for winning every week, you dumb son of a bitch.
Betty told me to push the button. Betty told me to push the button. I pushed the button.
You know, Chris, excuses are like assholes.
This idiot motherfucker hit it again. That's 2 weeks. You fucking dork. It's your own goddamn show.
I said we're not going to talk about it. So when I fix it and I edit it, nobody will know. But here we are. We're talking about it. Yeah, I fucked up and I ended the broadcast, and now I have to fix it. I have to edit it back together and make it sound seamless and make it sound perfect. But it doesn't even matter.
Fucking idiot. Look, the microphone and lead on different sides of the fucking screen, and you still hit them sons of bitches. I'm glad I'm here. It's only been 4 episodes. That's 4 weeks, and I'm loving this shit. Oh, God. Okay,
You've been in here more than 4 episodes.
You're right. I put in enough hours to talk shit. Where's my overtime check?
We've done like 3 or 4 Monday shows together. Look here, you bitch. You've been pissing me off all night. Get out. Fly back out the stupid window. There's this fucking moth in here.
I was crying. I said, this motherfucker ended it again.
Betty said, don't you blame me, numbnuts. I did too. You were like, push the button. Push the button.
Oh, shit. Last thing I heard was, fuck you, Tony. End.
That's a great. So when I fix it and I merge it, all they're gonna hear is "fuck you, Tony," and then Blacktop Mojo come in.
Blacktop Mojo didn't even make it.
Yeah, they made it. Trust me, I'm that damn good. They fixed it. And I know you guys are yelling at me in these fucking Snapchats. Here, let's see.
Dying.
You hit the fucking button. You hit the fucking button.
Way to go, Slapnuts from Tony in Snapchat. Oh, what the fuck? Anyways, let me restart. If you guys are not already, give us a follow on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense. I don't know if I can or not. Hold on. I don't know.
I don't know if I can.
I might have. I probably can't. No, it won't let me play it again. I wish I could. I should have saved it. But just mute your mic when you do it. Save the video. Don't send it to me. Save it if you can.
I can't.
But if you guys aren't already,
I can't
follow us on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go give us a follow.
Fucking Joe.
Go give us a like. Go give us a share.
Team. How the fuck do you miss that?
Give us some love. You can also join us live right here on Haps every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday when I don't hit the wrong button. Download
I'm
Haps.
Do a
It's
screen
free.
record off of Facebook so we can have it.
Oh God. No, she wanted your Snapchat that you sent me.
I'm gonna see if I can't get the
But,
other off of Facebook.
Oh shit! I almost spilled my damn
But
soap.
download the Haps app. It's a free app. Give us a follow. You get the notifications. You can join us live right here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night when we do our show. You can also get every episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcast and jollies from. Go give us a follow on all those platforms. Give us a like. Give us a share. Definitely share us out. You guys, that'd be amazing if you'd share us out. Help us grow. Help us get the viewers, get the listeners, all that jazz. I am a dummy. And then you can also email us if you'd like at Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast at gmail.com.
Oh boy.
You can email us just to tell us how stupid I am for hitting the wrong fucking buttons. So, whatever.
2 weeks in a row. You're a two-time champion.
2 weeks in a row.
You're the two-time. You are the defending champion of fucking.
Two-time champion of fucking everything up.
Oh shit.
At gmail.com.
Damn, that shit was great. Oh, that shit was great.
I cannot believe I did that. And I was looking right at it. I was looking right at that motherfucker. And I was like, don't hit the end stream. Don't hit the end stream. Oh, you hit the end stream, you dumb son of a...
Your microphone's here and leave is here. The fuck was you thinking about?
I'm trying to turn my camera off, man. They're like right there. They're right
okay,
there.
I understand that now. That shit was
No, I'm not on my phone. I'm on my laptop. But yeah, it's just... Betty told me to hit the button.
Oh, shit. Okay, my stomach hurt. That's my sit-ups for the day right there.
3 minutes in on the newest on YouTube
Okay.
is where the audio is.
The audio of your
my
Snapchat?
video. Yeah,
Well, screen record it and send it to me.
I'm gonna try. I gotta figure out how on this new
You
phone.
can't make this shit up. Well, I don't care what nobody says.
This is my genius at work. Maybe I did it on purpose. Maybe I did it on purpose. I'm just saying. You know, this is my genius at
I
work.
don't believe that.
I'm just saying. You know, humble Glick over here. You know, I did it intentionally. I just tried to.
You can't read.
Well, there's that. I also am not. But hey, John. John's been around, and John said he has never seen Tony laugh uncontrollably before.
Yes,
So
he
that's a
forgot.
win in my book.
He forgot.
That is a win in my book.
John, I promise you have. You've been on a lot of my broadcasts. I promise you see me act up on here. Damn sure during
Just give me the fucking win. Just give me the fucking win.
Oh,
Thank
can
you,
have
Cameron, and thank you also, Wicked. I seen the hearts as well that you sent. We appreciate all those awards and all that stuff. I don't ask for them, but if you guys send them, we definitely appreciate them.
Here, let's see.
And you hit the fucking button.
I said hey to you. I'm sorry, I was trying to get through my intro.
Divergent, all they're gonna hear is "fuck you, Tony," and then Black Top Mojo come in.
Fucking, you hit the button.
That's two.
Two. Oh, one button.
That's right.
A two button.
The Tootsie Roll
Well,
popping
I'm trying to catch my fuck ups up to my starting 5 champions.
You on a roll, jackass. You on a roll.
Oh Lord.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know it is what it is. I you know. Unfortunately, people who keep telling me I have one job, I don't have one job. I've got a fucking buffet plate full of jobs. And the goofy bastard in the Dexter's Laboratory shirt is trying to give me his one job.
The laboratory.
What is his fucking sister's name in Dexter's Laboratory? That show cracked me up, man. That little fucking kid cracked me the hell up.
Easy John, a 1. A 2.
How many wrote? Apparently,
Her name's
we'll
Dee Dee,
see what
by the
happens.
way.
Dee Dee. Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
I sent you on Facebook Messenger the screen recording.
All right, here it is.
That's it. Yeah, let's see. Dying.
And you hit the fucking button. And you hit the fucking button.
Way to go, slap nuts. You sound like somebody evil in the haunted house. You hit the fucking button.
Right? You hit the fucking button.
Well, it doesn't help that I can't hear, like, these headphones are like noise canceling, so I can barely hear myself talk when I talk in the
Well,
voice.
Eleanor,
So-
apparently you left. And my dumbass, instead of turning my camera off, I ended the entire fucking stream right before we went to break. And it was the second Saturday in a row that I did that.
That! Mark
It's actually...
says that's going to end up on a t-shirt.
I'm not
Boom.
gonna say that.
Ha ha ha, you hit the fucking button. Boom.
I'll work on that. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh shit.
This motherfucker's legit gonna send me. This motherfucker is gonna send me his goddamn novels for his fucking list, and I'm gonna get each one after another.
It's going to be, each one it's going to go, so in this movie, this guy was really crazy bad. And you're like, Jesus Christ, just give me the fucking name, Mike.
Or the chocolate farm.
I will say 2 for 2 Disney animated movies.
Yeah.
for Michael, which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, so far.
Come on, give me no. Look, we're gonna watch this in real time, folks. Hold on, if I can
There
get
you
you guys
go.
to.
As they slowly pop up.
Yeah. Just send me 5 names.
It's
He's probably driving.
Huh?
Probably
He's
driving.
got Monsieur Claude Frollo from Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame. Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I love this dude. He really does. He cracks me up. I'm not being mean
That's
to
actually
him.
not a bad pull. Ursula was a
Yeah.
Ursula
fucking
was good. She was
cunt.
good. That was good. That was good.
Well, okay, Jeff. How do you really feel?
Of the sea.
I'm just saying. Ursula
Don't be
was
mean.
good.
I'm not being mean. No, I'm not being mean. This is all in jokes. And
It's all.
This
It's
is
nothing
this is
but
one of
love.
those things that.
When
This is
it's-
one of
it's-
those
we've
things
done
about
so
Michael.
many shows together that
Yeah.
we know how the four of us are thinking.
Yeah. This is one of those things about Michael that we enjoy that cracks us up. It's not in
Yeah.
any mean or it's not
Nothing
it's
in
not
mean
anything.
spirits. We would never
Yeah.
go that way. And we would never do it on
See,
the show.
she admitted. She admitted. She told me to push the button. She said, "Otherwise, I'm going to tell you to push the button again."
Ooh.
Lotso Huggin Bear in Toy Story 3. Was he a bad guy?
Yeah,
He's kind of
Lotso
a
was an
pedophile.
evil
Well, I guess
cunt,
not.
Oh, yeah, the
asshole.
other Toy Story. Yeah, he was.
So he's okay, asshole. What's your
Yeah,
word of the
yeah,
day,
did you catch
Jeffrey?
that? Did you catch that?
What's
That's gonna see you next Tuesday, boy.
So
He
we got
was
Disney,
evil.
Disney,
That's pretty
Pixar.
cool. That's a decent pull.
No, it's like I said, we're not being mean. We're just if Mike was here, we would be doing the same thing because
Oh, yeah, we would
we
keep
know what to expect out of him. I like Ursula. I do like Ursula. I don't really know
I like
Monsieur
Alonso.
Claude
I didn't think
Frollo.
of that because if you watch it, and I don't know, you guys talk about Lion King making you tear up when all them toys are in the incinerator.
That was close. It was close.
That
Yes.
ooh,
Yes.
that was
close.
that was touch and go there for a minute. I was like,
This motherfucker went to the Disney goddamn website and put top 5 Disney villains.
is it another Disney?
Down by the sea.
The evil stepmother from Cinderella, number 4, and Hades from Hercules, Disney, number 5. I told you we didn't have to worry about alternatives or anything.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, we
I was
didn't
actually
worry
kind of
at
surprised
all.
you didn't have any Star Wars or Star Trek.
I'm shocked that Darth Vader's not on that list and Khan is not on that list. Ask him about Khan. What about Khan? Watch him go. Oh wait, hold on, change this one."
I just said really all Disney. Laughing emojis.
You're right, Eleanor. The motherfucking asshole that killed
Motherfucker
Bambi.
that killed Bambi. Fuck that bitch. She was somebody's tasty dinner is what she was.
He said, fuck that.
I'd have ate that
Period.
bitch too. I'd have ate Bambi too. I'd have come back 2 years later and eaten Bambi. I'd have shot his big goofy
Yeah.
ass too. I'd have shot his friend
and I'll
Thumper
take
as well.
that rabbit right along with it. Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck that skunk.
Take that.
But I'll eat the shit out of Thumper.
What about Shere Khan off of the Jungle Book?
Well, he didn't get that far. He only had 5 picks.
You know what?
No, I think the
Shere
snake
Khan.
was even. I think the snake was worse than Shere
Nah, I would
Khan.
go with the monkey. What was the monkey?
Chris the
What was the
Technician.
monkey?
Well, hey, what's going on, Chris? How you been, man? Long time no see.
What was the
Are
orangutan?
you good?
What was his name?
That was he wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah, he was. He was a
He
douche.
was. Now in the Jungle Book, no, he wasn't.
No, the orangutan was his friend.
Yeah, orangutan
He was
cool.
the king of the monkeys or
He
king
was
of the
trying
apes.
to manipulate him.
The tiger and the snake.
No, he wasn't.
Tiger and the snake were manipulated.
Okay. I can see the snake. I would say worse.
Ooh, I know who I forgot.
I think the snake was worse than. I think the snake was worse than Shere Khan.
I got a double threat for an evil character. The damn
Who's that?
Siamese cats off of the Aristocats. We
Oh.
are Siamese.
No. That's
Them sons of bitches should have been in
that's,
Warsaw Guy
uh,
Chicken, is what they should have been.
That's Lady and the Tramp, by the way. That's
Oh,
Lady
Lady
and the Tramp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
Lady and the Tramp.
Them cats
Them
was killing
cats
me, boy.
freaked me out
We
when I
are
was a kid.
Siamese, if you please.
King Louis was the
King
orangutan.
Louis, yeah.
King Louis, yeah.
Ooh, what the fuck
Saying.
is that? Hold on a second. Ooh, he's one of those guys.
None of us thought about Gargamel. We need our asses whooped, especially you Smurf fans.
Well, I guess that is movies.
Yeah, they did do the movie.
I should have put down Dick Dastardly from the Laugh Olympic races. Him and Muttley, the old
Oh,
catch.
yeah.
Rats and double drats. It's my sister. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, what's up?
No, that's a good pull though. I had another one. You know what, Chris? What we should have said was the
This motherfucker, this motherfucker. I said, really, all Disney? He's like, it's a good list, and you know it.
Willie from Willy's Wonderland.
No, sorry. Never saw it.
Yeah, but that would be way. Nobody's ever seen that movie except
I know,
think you and I are the only ones who ever.
Yeah, I think we're the only two people that ever see that movie, except for the people that actually were in it.
I know,
It's on Prime, Tony. Do yourself a favor, watch Willy's Wonderland, and it's us the whole time. I'm telling you,
Willie's
when you see it, Nick Cage says nothing in that movie, and he's genius in it. He says not one single word. Not a single word. But when he's playing pinball and dancing around, I laugh my ass off.
Well, I was gonna say that the facial expressions and the stuff that he did in that movie.
And how many
that
times
was total
does he
Nick
change
Cage.
his shirt? That's
He changed his shirt
like,
every time. Like he.
It's like 8 or 9 times he changes his shirts. That movie's so bad, my wife won't watch it with me. I was like, Willy's Wonderland is on Prime, and she's like, no.
Oh,
Like,
pretty much he
it's
did a
genius.
real-time movie of Five Nights at Freddy's, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did.
That's what I can see already.
Yeah, it's genius. It's
That's
so fucking funny. It's so bad, it's good.
I put Jeff on that, and he was like, but boys, you know what time it is?
I looked it up and
Because it's my show.
oh yeah, it's
Can I have a microphone? We're So right here's here. my fucking top
this is
10.
the last 10, right? The final.
Yeah, and I have another, I already have my next list, but I'm kind of debating it because what the fuck is wrong with Rolling Stone magazine? I swear to God, they put out these fucking lists just to piss people off.
We're listening.
Stone magazine is like the snobby kid that says, I know everything about this.
Rolling Stone, and
subject
I'm going to
here.
tell you guys this, and you can go ahead and you can look it up if you'd like, and if you want to go ahead and thumb through it, because I don't know if I'm going to do this list, because I was scrolling through it, and I was like, I'm going to go fucking burn their headquarters to the goddamn ground. Because I swear to God, they put out lists just to piss people off. They put out, and what I was going to start with Wednesday, the 100 greatest movies of the 80s. Just look at their top 10, and you'll understand why I'm so mad. Well, that's for another time.
Rolling Stone's 100 greatest movies of all time.
Fuck it. Let's just do this for a little.
What?
He said of the 80s. He said of the 80s.
Oh,
Of the
sorry,
80s.
Okay, let me
What
change
the fuck is this at? Why are we at 51? The fuck is going on with your silly ass? Yeah.
Damn it.
God damn it, Bobby. Take it upon yourself in your own time. But
I'm doing it now.
But right now we have not that. I got so many tabs on. I got so many news articles opened up on here. All right, so we are in the final. If it'll open, are we in the final 10?
I think so.
Yes.
We are in the final 10. We are in the final 10. All right, let me fly through this recap real quick for you guys. Highest grossest movie franchises of all time. It was 50 of them. I'm going to do a real quick recap before we get into the top 10 list. Number 50, The Mummy, Brandon Fraser. Mr. Bruce Willis, number 49, with the Die Hard franchise. The Pink Panther, several actors that chronicled the story of Inspector Clouseau, or Tails, or whatever. Number 47, The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 46, Matrix, which should have never been a franchise. They should have stopped it after the first one. Number 45, another one that is multi-characters, multi-movies, Jack Ryan. And did you know that the Harrison Ford movie, what was that? Was it Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford?
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
he
was it
did
Patriot
two.
Games?
He did both.
Patriots games.
He
Patriots
was in
games.
both.
Well, do you know who was in those movies with him?
Sam Jackson.
Who?
The Green
James Earl
Goblin
Jones.
himself.
James Earl Jones.
Who?
The man from Boondock Saints. He was on fire.
No shit.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Willem
I was
Dafoe.
actually looking at
He
the
was in
Jack
clear
Ryan.
present danger. He was a clear
Yeah.
present danger. Yes, he was.
I was looking at the Jack Ryan series yesterday, actually, because I was like, well, maybe I should watch them through again and check them out. And I seen that he was in one of them. Number 44, Jumanji. Number 43, Doc and Marty, Back to the Future. Number 42, we've all been baffled by this, why it's on the list, but Airport. Number 41, The Incredibles. And number 40, a favorite amongst the four of us, The Ghostbusters. Well, what did they say? We came, we saw,
Kicked their
we
ass.
kicked
We
it.
kicked its ass. Love that movie.
Mind you guys, speaking of Ghostbusters, I was listening to the music on my way home from work the other day, and that goddamn song came up on my, and I almost sent it to you guys, just because it was in my head for the rest of the day.
Oh. What? Chris, number 6, I've never even seen.
I'm still trying to get to the top 10. I'm on number 17 now.
You can scroll. You can. Oh, yeah. Number 6,
Yeah,
I've never.
I
even
told
seen.
you guys. Number 39, Alien. Number 38, Ice Age. Number 37, another fan favorite amongst the four of us, the Bourne
Never seen number
movies.
5.
Number 36, Lethal Weapon. They come up a lot in our starting fives. Number 35, Home Alone. Number 34, Tony. When I say the name, I need the laugh.
Get the fuck
Beverly
out.
Hills Cops. I gotta incorporate. I want the Eddie Murphy laugh in every episode. Highest grossing film franchises of all time. Number 33, Finding Nemo. Number 32, The Terminator. Number 31, please look at this red dot. Men in Black, J and K. We're not counting the last one,
But
but
that top 10
some
is
people will.
ridiculous. Rolling Stone. I don't even know who
Number
it is.
30, Jeffrey said, somebody save that woman from Kong. Number 30, coming in at King Kong. Jeffrey referring to
Number
my
1, I've
girlfriend
never
about
even seen.
my big, right? Number
Oh, you might
29,
have
Mary
seen it.
Poppins, which we were all kind of
Number
confused by
Spike
that
Lee
even being a
joint.
franchise. Nobody knew it was. Number 28, The Exorcist.
Yes.
Scary ass movie. Number 27, Despicable Me. Number 26, we all learned that Jeff is a heartless piece of shit. The Lion King franchise.
Hey, that shit hurt.
Number 25,
Watched it, I- nothing.
Take Your Filthy Hands Off Me, You Dirty Ape. The Planet of the Apes franchise.
Yeah, damn dirty ape.
Number 24, Peter Pan franchise. Number 23, I enjoy these movies. Yes, there are way too many of them. But the Mission Impossible franchise, Mr. Tom Cruise. Number 22, why the fuck is a sparkly vampire on here? Twilight. Number 21, we're going to steal the idea of Running Man and
The reason
making an
why
entire
Twilight
new
is on there
franchise.
comes down to tweens.
Same thing with Hunger Games at number 21. Number 20, Jaws, which we all agreed should have stopped after number 1. Should have never been a franchise. Number 19, Toy Story. Number 18, Transformers. Another group favorite. Number 17,
Yep,
Pirates
yep.
of the Caribbean.
Okay, real quick. In Transformers 2, did anybody else have a problem when Megan Fox is airbrushing on that motorcycle?
No.
The way she was doing it, that's not how you
Okay.
airbrush.
I know,
Yeah.
but didn't care. They did that for a body
It's
shot.
the technical things like that drive me fucking nuts.
Well, you was a bad motherfucker because everybody wanted to see her looking like that.
Yeah,
Everything
well,
after
that's-
Jaws
that's
1
the-
was terrible.
That is true.
Nah, 2 was good.
Number 16,
And
I
don't
thought
forget,
this would be much
Number
higher.
3 was personal.
Yeah. Number 16 on this list, the Rocky franchise. Thought it would be a little bit higher on this list, but you know, it is what it is. That's just a biased opinion from me. I see you fucking sticking out, you great bastard. Get tucked in. Sorry, I got a
that
great
bitch.
beard here.
Fuck that bitch.
It's
Fuck that
like I can't get a hold of it. It's like sticking
Yeah,
out, but
I do
it's
that.
mixed. Yeah, I do too. Number 15, the Shrek franchise. And I love that
Okay.
franchise, in all honesty. Okay. They got a new movie coming out this year. Fucking this stupid ass franchise should fucking number 14, The Fast and the Furious. Fuck you, Vin Diesel, you dumb shit actor. Number
He's
13.
He's slowly becoming a billionaire over it.
He is not. He is a billionaire at this
He
point.
should be by now.
He owns all the rights to that movie. That is his
Yep.
baby. Number 13, Jeff and I, personal favorite in the comic book world, the Superman franchise. Number 12, Indiana Jones. Number 11. Now this is something I want you guys.
Speaking of Indiana Jones, I saw a clip from the set of Indiana Jones 5 on TikTok
Nice.
today. I forgot to send
This
it
is
to you
one
boys,
that I
but
told
it
you
was
guys
just-
last week, and now we're into the top 10. So remember this: the DCU.
Used to get their shit together. Period. Down in the story.
Well, listen, they come in at number. They come in at number 11.
Number 10 is
Number 11, the DCU comes in, and I'm going to hit this one just because I want you guys to think about something. 2.2, almost $2.3 billion domestically.
hold on, let me write it down. I'm writing it down.
$5.6 billion
Globally.
globally.
What is it? 6 point what?
5.6 billion globally.
I think
5.6.
that was what I wanted. Was that what I wanted? Was that what I wanted?
globally.
Oh, God damn it, all the hell. Was that what I wanted to
Okay.
bring up? Ah,
Go
I
ahead.
fucking lost everything.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to find it. I lost everything. Was that what I wanted? Hold on a second.
5.6 doesn't sound like a lot, but it is.
5.6 billion?
No, I'm not saying it's not.
Yes.
I would expect it to be more.
All
but
of
it's-
us
it's the
80s,
DCU.
70s, and 80s Saturday morning, weekday afternoon cartoon junkies were dying for the Justice League movies. This shit
Yeah.
had to make money, and I swear to DCU, whoever.
And I think
owns
what saved it. I think what saved it was the Snyder cut.
right now, yes. Right
That's
now,
the only
yes.
thing it's got going for it right now.
That Snyder cut is saving the whole damn DC and the animated movies. The animated movies are phenomenal. I don't care
Yeah.
what anybody says. If you are bored, go watch a bunch of them. There's at least 5 or 6 that you have to watch at least more than once. Definitely Doom. Definitely.
Oh no
Crisis
shit,
on
Chris.
Earth.
That's dope.
What's that?
Yeah.
He says Indiana Jones Crystal Skull was filmed in his area.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
So the DCU is 9 movies.
Right?
Came in at number 11.
Just 9?
Now wait. We're gonna get into this top 10 and because
Let's go.
this is where Marvel's gonna piss you the hell off and DC is reigns supreme. Coming in at number 10 on the list, fucking Frodo Baggins and his gay hobbit friends with Middle Earth.
Harry ass feet.
Flat out bricks in his mouth.
Yeah, there's 6 movies from 2001 to 2018. Worldwide, or domestically, 2.5 billion. Worldwide, 5.8 billion.
Okay.
Coming in number 9. Words are hard.
Man.
Yeah, there.
Number 9, the Star Trek franchise. 13 movies from 79 to present. Domestically, 2.6 billion, and worldwide, 2.2 billion. Almost
That's it?
2.3 billion. Yeah,
For which one?
for Star Trek.
That don't
Okay.
sound right already. You might want to read the numbers again. Sound backwards.
Calm
You
down.
said
Mike.
domestic
Well,
2.
let me go ahead and tell you again. 13 movies from 79 to present.
Right.
2.6 billion domestically and 2.2 worldwide.
Do you hear how that sounds?
It does. You know what it is.
You also have to
You know,
remember-
it's-
you
it's
also
not-
have to remember-
It's not a global phenomenon like
Yeah.
Avengers and.
So here we
and
go. Here we go.
DCU
Hold on a
is.
second.
a global number.
The reboot, the reboot
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that they did with Chris Pine and Simon
Yes.
Pegg and all those
Right.
guys
Yes.
was the most successful theatrical movie.
Oh.
This is box office movie theater. This
That's
isn't
because
TV.
like Wrath of Khan and shit is old as fuck.
Well, wait now.
Yeah.
All of those Star Trek movies.
You have to remember,
They were
but you
all
have to
box-
remember, Yeah, but you have to remember, not all of them, because remember they got the TV show.
No, but
Right.
they said
But you have to remember in '79 when the movies were coming out, tickets for the movies were like a nickel.
Yeah.
You were alive back then, you know, Tony.
fuck you first of all. Second, let me
You
be
were
clear.
like 18 going on your first
But
date.
on top of that,
You're welcome, son.
I'm assuming the list. I'm assuming the list.
Thank you,
includes
Daddy.
Inflation, but it also
It does include inflation.
domestically 100% makes sense to me. Globally, I think it's not as much of a phenomenon worldwide as it is in the states.
It's kind of like. Let me. And I know it's not a comparison, but let me just throw this out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Doctor Who is huge
In
Yeah.
Europe.
over in
In
England
Europe.
and stuff like that. It is
Here
popular here, but it's
But not as
nowhere
much.
near as big as it is over
But
there.
mind you, all the movies you read, the global numbers were bigger than the domestic. That's why it sounds bad.
Not all
Yeah,
of them.
it
Not
sounds
all
weird.
of them. There was a lot of them that. There was a lot of them. I mean, hold on. Let me. I know there was one up here. Yeah, domestically, Indiana Jones came in at number 12 with almost 2.1 billion dollars. But worldwide, they were at 1.9 billion.
Okay, I take it back then. My
Yeah.
apologies. I missed that.
It sounds weird. Usually the numbers are reversed. It is
Yeah.
true. But
Yeah,
I
no,
think it all
yeah.
comes down to the age
Oh, here you
the
go.
originals came out.
Here you go. Rocky, come in at number 16 domestically, 1.9 billion dollars domestically.
You know what?
Worldwide,
Biggest pet
1.5
peeve a
billion.
lot of people from around the world have with movies like Rocky and stuff like that is every
American.
time
It's
you see Rocky,
American.
there's the American flag behind
American,
him and
yes.
stuff. They're
Yeah,
like, fuck
it's you know you
It's American pride.
pump
then.
up America. Yeah,
Yeah.
coming in at number 8. Tony, we talked about this when we were doing this list. The Jurassic Park franchise.
Okay.
Which
all of the
after
better
after
than
this
them.
new one that comes out, I think they would be a lot higher than number 8.
Oh
I
yeah.
think they're
There's
gonna
this
take
new
us
one.
all
I'm not
next.
even a fan.
They have not made a bad Jurassic Park movie yet.
I'm not a big fan of Jurassic
Yeah.
Park, but I cannot wait to see this new one. The fact that they brought the original old cast and they got the
I know,
new
that's gonna
cast,
be awesome.
it looks so good. But 6 movies from '93 to the present. Jurassic World Dominion is expected to come out this year in 2022. Domestically, they brought in 2.7 billion. Worldwide, almost 5.1 billion dollars for
They haven't
Jurassic
made a bad
Park.
one yet. They have not made a bad. I think the second one might have been the worst one. Might have been the worst.
For
Yeah,
their,
the second one
I
was
think
more of a
this is
stretch.
Yes,
I think this is the first time Marvel has been on the list. I think,
I think.
but they come in at number 7 with the X-Men franchise.
Okay.
2.9
X-Men's
billion
huge.
domestic. There's 14 movies from 2000 to present. I didn't know there
Yeah.
was that many
14
X-Men.
Marvel
Well, I
movies.
guess.
Because you got X-Men.
Well, no,
you
these
got
are X-Men. This is
Wolverine.
X-Men only.
Okay, it's just
Wolverine,
X-Men, it's not-
Deadpool. Deadpool is considered X-Men.
Yes.
You got the past. You got the First Class.
Days
you
of
got the
Future
first 3 or
Past
4.
and-
The first 3 or 4 that came out with Hugh Jackman and
X2 United. X3 was.
Well, then you got McAvoy versus what's his name?
well, here, hold on a second.
Wait a minute. Let me pull
Guard.
that shit up. X-Men. X2 is X2
X-Men movie franchise. I don't need-
X-Men, X2, X-Men United, X-Men, The Last Stand.
Yes.
Shut up, you stupid bitch.
3, 4, 5.
So you got X-Men that came out, X2, X-Men The Last Stand, Wolverine Origins. Wow.
They're counting. They're counting. the-
X-Men First Class, you got the Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, Deadpool, X-Men Apocalypse, Logan, Deadpool 2, Dark Phoenix, New Mutants.
Yes, the New Mutants. That's
Okay.
counts. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I mean, it's a big franchise, and now they're starting to phase the X-Men into the MCU, which I cannot
Well,
wait
on
for.
top of that, Deadpool 3 is going to be coming out soon too.
But domestically,
4 too.
the X-Men movie franchise has brought in $2.9 billion worldwide, $6 billion. Deadpool 3 is scheduled to be out in 2022.
You good, Eleanor? They got $6 billion off. Yeah, because X2 and X3 were dope. X-Men 2 and X-Men 3 were dope. Deadpool was dope.
Yeah, they were. Well,
Deadpool's
even
amazing.
First Class, Deadpool's awesome. First Class X-Men movies were so good. The Days of
Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
Days of Future
yeah,
Past
Kevin
was a
Bacon was
stretch.
awesome.
That was a stretch.
How the hell was Kevin Bacon not on our villains list?
Good
Oh
point.
shit.
Good point.
Or John Travolta? Would that be a low hanging fruit?
John
Nick
Travolta
Cage
No,
plays a
no,
good
John,
bad guy.
John
Travolta and
as a
Punisher.
bad-
in Punisher.
No.
Yeah.
Nick Cage plays a good
yeah.
bad guy.
Nick Cage in Face Off.
I want to take his face off.
Off.
I did not like that movie.
I love it.
Really?
I love Nick
How do you
Cage,
switch
man.
faces
Well-
and then bodies and then switch them back? Get the fuck out of here.
It's a movie.
Well, it's-
you ever seen the movie
it's a movie.
Multiplicity? They made
No, no,
four
no, no,
Michael
no, no, no,
Keatons.
Jeff. Jeff, don't even give Tony it's a movie
Michael
line, Mr. Technicality,
Who watched that
over there
movie?
getting pissed off
No,
at a
no, no,
movie
no, no, no,
because
no, no.
technically
No.
the
It's one thing if they
1997
stretch it.
Chevy Camaro SS could not do a posi traction dual wheelie and then go up on two wheels while they go around the curve. I'm just saying. I don't know what the fuck I just said. I just
Yeah,
threw card.
because technically it can. But here's the thing. If the movie's gonna be if you're doing something technical, and like I was talking about Megan Fox airbrushing, she's supposed to be good at what she's doing. That's not the angle you do it at. But
was just
if
to
if the
get her-
movie is like Multiplicity, where they clone Michael Keaton 4 times, then you're like, okay,
Well,
we can let this stuff stretch.
Eleanor, I agree with you. That's what made Indiana Jones, unfortunately. That one scene made everybody want to see another one.
Yeah.
I would dare debate that. Now, John, did you see Silence of the Lambs? Hannibal did it too. What are you talking about?
Well, he didn't. He didn't make his. He took the skin off. He didn't reanimate the guy on his face.
Let me
He just took
get
the
through
skin
this.
and put it on
he's
his
talking about
face.
Face Off. He's talking about Face Off. Yeah. Well, Face Off,
Yeah.
they changed faces, they then bodies, and they changed them back. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
However-
Well, they changed
However-
everything. They changed.
However, we
They
did have
changed their
a movie called
memories
Get Out
and everything
made
like that.
happen, too.
Well, they didn't change the memories. They still had the same memories.
Well, let me get
Yeah,
through
go ahead.
this. Now,
That's for another episode.
coming in at number 6, and again, Marvel has not made this list until we reach the top 10. And they got multiple franchises,
Look at the money
and they
they
can't
made.
keep. And if it wasn't for what they do and all the different movies and they could not keep up with the DCU. The DCU is slacking. So if DCU would pull their dick out of their ass, and they would
Exactly.
slaughter the MCU.
Call me, I'll be in the movie. Let's go. Shit.
I'll be in a
that.
goddamn movie. I'm already the perfect size and
I
build to
look
be a
like-
Superman.
Fuck you. I'd be the perfect Superman.
You be Adam Ant. Go ahead.
Number 6. Number 6, the Spider-Man franchise.
Yeah.
11 movies
Yeah.
from 2002 to present.
Yeah.
Domestically, 3.3 billion. Worldwide, 7.2 billion.
Where's the debate? Where's the debate? There is none.
There's no debate there.
I don't
Spider-Man.
doubt
All
that
the
7
Spider-Man movies. Have
I
been
don't
awesome.
doubt that 7 billion because, man, if you see anything Spider-Man happen,
Yeah, and
people here go fucking nuts.
all the Spider-Mans have been awesome. Tobey Maguire was great as Spider-Man.
Except
Andrew
for the third one.
Garfield was awesome as Spider-Man.
The movies were
And
made for HD. When I saw it in theaters, I saw what they were trying to do with that movie. They made that movie for the big screen and for high definition. You got to see it. The way he would sit there with the web, and there was a lot of detail on how he was doing stuff in the slow motion. I said, yeah, they're showing off their work. I got what they're doing on that one.
But
No,
I love Tom Holland's portrayal.
Yeah, Tom
of Peter
Holland's
Parker. He's
awesome.
so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom Holland's excellent.
well, you got 3 different. Not only did you get 3 different Spider-Men, Spider-Man, but you got 3 different ages. No, Spider-Mans.
3 generations of Spider-Man, yeah.
You got
Yeah,
3
well, yeah.
different ages. You got 3 different ages of Spider-Man.
And,
Which, if you
and
read the
3 different
comics,
universes technically.
yeah, and if you read the comics,
Now, do they count the Miles
comics-
Morales movie in that?
No,
yes,
they did not. Oh, they
They
did?
do count. They did because that
was
cartoon is
phenomenal.
genius.
That
That
was
was
phenomenal.
amazing.
That was
yeah,
phenomenal.
it was so good, and I can't wait for the sequel to that.
Yeah.
The soundtrack
My kid turned
to
me onto that.
the
turned
soundtrack
me on to
to
that.
Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. If you've never listened to the soundtrack,
Soundtrack's
Tony,
good.
I think you would. I think you would like the soundtrack more than
I
Jeff
heard it.
would.
I
That
heard it.
soundtrack is so good,
Hey, you know
so
what?
goddamn.
It
Juice
got me
WRLD
on
has
that-
a song.
that-
Juice
that-
WRLD
that
has a song on that
Sunflower song,
fucking
that Post Malone,
soundtrack
I gotta
album
download
that
it.
is stupid good.
I heard it was a good soundtrack.
It's a really good hype soundtrack, is what it is. They've got a
Right.
couple slow songs, but it's a really good hype soundtrack. But coming
But
in at number 5,
was
Jeffrey.
it better than the Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat soundtrack?
Yes, yes,
Really?
yes.
Okay.
And I will say that. And they got a lot, and the Spider-Man multiverse soundtrack has a lot of new rappers and stuff on it.
Yes.
And I will say yes, the Spider-Man Into the Multiverse soundtrack is better than Mortal Kombat.
Because that first
The
Mortal
only
Kombat,
thing Mortal Kombat has is that
Yeah.
that first Mortal Kombat was fire. That first
Yeah.
one was fire. I remember that.
But listen to the multiverse soundtrack, Tony. You'll love it.
I will. I
good.
got you.
But coming in at number 5, 12 movies from 2001 to the present, 3.6, almost $3.6.5 billion domestically, 9.2 worldwide. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yep, saw that.
Obvious.
That's
Obvious.
There's no debate.
them movies are phenomenal.
Oh, but wait, coming in at number 4. Don't think the DCU and the DC universe is dead yet. Coming in at number 4, 23 goddamn movies
Whoa.
from 89 to present, 3.9.5, almost almost $4 billion domestically. We'll go with that. $6 billion worldwide. This franchise beat out Harry Potter.
Okay.
I am Batman.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
The Batman
And-
franchise.
And I'll tell you what, Christian Bale as Batman is a badass.
Shut
But
You got
now,
Jack
now
Nicholson.
wait, hold on.
Go ahead,
As
go
but if you say Batman, I always think Michael Keaton. Batman is
I
Batman.
always think Ben Affleck.
You got Jack Nicholson. You got
Jesus.
River Phoenix.
I think
Well,
Val
Heath Ledger.
Kilmer.
Excuse me. Heath Ledger. You got
Heath Ledger.
shit,
What's
those
what's
two
Kim
alone.
Basinger? King Basinger's Maggie Gyllenhaal. I mean, fucking Michael Caine as
Yeah. Alfred.
Jeremy Irons did good as Alfred when Batfleck came around, but Michael Caine, I watched Michael Caine read the newspaper.
Jeremy
I love
Irons
that
is
dude.
excellent in Alfred. Let's be clear. Yes, Michael Caine. I would
No,
take.
I
Jeremy
get it.
Irons
Michael Caine is one of those guys. If he's in a movie, I'm in. I'm
When I
listening.
think Batman, I think
And
of George
that's a
Clooney in his
list
sweet
that
ass
we are going to
nipple
eventually
suit.
do. That we are eventually going to do is actors that if they're in a movie, you're in.
Yeah. I have failed you, sir. I can't do an English accent, but
Oh man, when he cries when Batman dies, damn.
well, yeah. So DC says, "Hey Marvel, we see you bitches." But coming in at number 3, 27 movies from 63 to the present. 5 we'll go with 6 billion, almost $6 billion domestically, and a little over 7.1
How
billion
many movies?
worldwide.
23?
27.
27. Jesus.
And this is a movie that has had multiple actors play the main character. James Bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Understood,
realize it was
Eleanor.
27.
Understood, Eleanor. Fully understood. I would say check them out, but I understand that.
Yeah.
She was at the movie theater when they got shot up.
Oh, okay. I read
okay,
that wrong.
okay.
You can't watch it.
Okay.
I understood.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't understand. I didn't understand what she was saying, and that's why I
I
just
didn't
kind
get the
of.
reference either until
She
you
was,
said it.
she was at that movie theater in Colorado, and there was a guy that I went to high school with. He was there too. I had hollered at him a couple times
shit.
afterwards because I saw the story. I was, wait a minute, he was fucking in there. I messaged him quick.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything right off the bat because I didn't.
I was like,
Her,
shitty.
they're,
I wasn't gonna say nothing until she put it in there, and I've always told her I wasn't gonna throw it out there unless she says it. But she does.
No, but what she put in there, I didn't. I was, But now I know. But coming in at number 2, 15 movies from 77 to present, $8 billion domestically,
Planet of the Apes.
$10.3 billion worldwide. What'd you say?
Planet of the
You
Apes.
said Planet of the Apes?
Ooh.
Go ahead.
They only made one good. They only made one good movie, in my opinion, and there was
Yeah,
only
they got
one
a
good
ton of fucking
character,
movies. Anybody from that
and
long?
and only one good character came out of that movie.
he's talking
Well,
about
Planet of the
Star
Apes was
Wars.
already
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Jar
Star
Jar
Wars.
Binks is the greatest Star
Yeah.
Wars character of all time.
And all
said what I
nerds around
said.
the world's heads just exploded.
I said what I said, you sons of bitches. Jar Jar Binks is greater than Darth Vader.
People's heads exploded the same way that dude exploded when Clayton Bisbee took his mask off.
Jar Jar Binks is better than Emperor Palpatine or whatever the hell his name is.
Emperor
Jar Jar
Palpatine
Binks
was a
is
woman.
better than
no, he was-
that
he
brother
was
and
a bad
sister
guy.
making out with each other like they're from West Virginia. Carrie Fisher and that other guy. I don't know what his name is.
Jesus.
But coming in at number one
Don't
to wrap
encourage it.
this list up. What?
Hey, you know what? You know what? Next year, I can tell you what's going to knock number one off.
Marvel.
Well, coming in at number one.
No, Avatar. It's going to knock that shit off the
No,
map.
it's not.
That shit's
It's
amazing.
two fucking movies. It is two movies.
Hey,
There's no way in
those
hell.
movies are amazing.
Wait until you hear these numbers for the number one movie franchise of all
This
time.
is going to be Marvel.
Number one over Star Wars. I gotta think about
From
this.
2008 to the present, 31 movies. MCU, Marvel, DC, the DCU has 9 movies, and they came in at 11 and at 11.
The reason
Marvel,
why
Marvel has 31 movies.
That's a lot of fucking movies.
Domestically,
Yeah, it
they
is.
made $9.1 billion. Get this for a worldwide number.
over $1 trillion.
No.
No.
Star Wars came in at number 2. Number 2, worldwide, $10.3 billion worldwide for Star Wars. The MCU, worldwide, $22.5 billion.
And half of them off the last.
$12.5 billion more
That's off of the
than
last
Star
4
Wars.
movies. That's off of the last
Yeah.
4. That's off of Black
Yeah.
Panther, Avengers: Infinity War, Avengers: Endgame, and
Yeah.
probably
Black Panther wasn't even that popular a movie. Nobody even went to
made $1
watch
billion. Fine. It made $1 billion by itself.
I haven't seen it because it's a lot of.
Oh,
black
it was
guys,
so good.
right?
It was so good. Good.
I had to get Tony with that. Of course, I've seen it.
Jeff was at a
But
Klan
it's a
meeting.
black
He hasn't
movie,
seen it.
right?
Yeah, it was.
That's a
There was
black
white
movie.
people in it. There was white people in it. Let's be clear.
No, I actually enjoyed
But just
it.
think-
And I've stated the chick that plays Black Panther's sister, she's gorgeous.
She's fucking fine. She's
So
young.
so let me say this for you real quick. Domestically, $9.1 billion. Worldwide, $22.5 billion. Coming in
Versus
at number one.
2.2 and 5.6.
31 movies compared to 9 movies.
So DC made more than Marvel. What you saying?
No, Marvel made 31 movies. DC
No, but what he's saying
made
is
9.
if DC made the same amount of movies,
They would have made more money.
they'd be like tied. Or
They would be neck and neck.
be higher.
Number 1 and 2 would easily be DCU and MCU.
But that's
The problem with DCU comes down to not all of them are winners. They all can't be winners.
They all have
Name
bad
a
reviews.
bad Marvel movie, with the exception of Green Lantern.
Captain Marvel. Well,
Lantern-
Green Lantern is
Green
DC.
Lantern, DC.
Captain Marvel. Okay, yeah.
Green
Lantern
Lantern's
DC.
DCU. The bad Marvel movie.
sorry.
A bad Marvel movie.
Captain Marvel.
From those 31, Captain Marvel wasn't terrible.
From those 31,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say by the numbers. You got the list in front of you, Glick.
Hold on, hold on. I'll pull the list up.
I'm gonna say Punisher and Daredevil with 2
DC. Suck it, Google.
Are you talking about the Tom Jane Punisher?
MCU.
Let's see the numbers.
I love
Universe.
Tom Jane and
Let's see the
Punisher.
numbers. Let's see the numbers.
Okay, hold on a
Tom
second.
Jane.
Oh, I love the Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
Holy shit.
So they got.
Tom Jane is
I'm trying to
Punisher.
look at.
Hulk old boy from Walking Dead.
By the numbers, I really would think it would be Daredevil and Punisher. I think they got bad reviews.
Okay,
Punisher-
okay, Daredevil. I'll give you Daredevil. Although
Daredevil.
I did enjoy it.
I like Daredevil.
Affleck's one of those guys. If he's in it, I'm in.
And
I
you
will
know
say,
that-
the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane
Mm-hmm.
did not get bad reviews. It blew up.
Let me pull this.
It
The
blew up, it was
the
huge.
Punisher Warzone with
Oh, that was bad. That was not.
no, it was not bad. That movie was not bad. It was
It wasn't.
good, but
It didn't get enough publicity to get.
it didn't
steam.
it didn't
It was
Oh
like
God,
throwing.
Ray Stevenson, the guy who played Punisher in Warzone. That dude is a bad motherfucker.
Okay, I take it back. The second Fantastic Four is probably the worst.
The one that they did with Michael
I'll give
B.
you both
Jordan and
Fantastic
whatnot,
Fours.
when they remade it, that was
Which
bad.
one? Which one? Oh,
When they remade it with
Punisher.
no, I'm talking about
Oh.
Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan and
Oh yeah,
when
that
it
one. And
that was
and
bad.
Kate, what's her? She played the Invisible World. Kate Mira or something like that. That was
Yeah.
terrible. And it's mainly because the one guy that was in Hunger Games, I cannot stand him. He played. He was in the new Footloose as well. He played the guy that befriends the Kevin Bacon's character that's in the new Footloose. I can't remember his name. Fuck, I gotta look him up. New Footloose characters.
Okay, Avengers Endgame made more
Here's a
money
summary
than
from
everybody.
Wikipedia. Cast. Kenny
Oh, yeah,
Wormald as
absolutely.
Ren McCormick. Julian.
Miles Teller. That's the guy I'm talking about. That dude is a shit actor. I do not like him. He's not. I've
Miles
never
Teller.
seen a movie he's in that I'm good at. That I'm okay
Oh
with.
yeah, that kid's a
Tell me you don't want to
young.
punch that dude in the face. I want to punch that dude in the face
he's
so bad.
young.
He's a shitty actor.
The
If
Inhumans.
he's in a movie, 90% of the chance I'm out.
Men in Black 2 was a Marvel movie?
What's that?
Men in
What?
Black 2 was a Marvel movie?
No.
Yeah, no, it's a comic movie. It's
I'm
a comic
looking at the
movie.
I'm looking at
Men
the
in Black
list.
is a Marvel movie.
Marvel, the MCU is number one. John.
The number one grossing movie out of all of them was Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Spider-Man No Way Home, then Black Panther, then Infinity War, then the regular Avengers.
Black Panther's fucking 3.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's because of white privilege. That's why Black Panther's not
no.
number
If you
one.
want the truth,
Tony.
people wanted Endgame more than they wanted Black Panther because Black Panther was very new to it. Most
I'll tell you
people
what. Endgame, everybody for a full year, everybody was on pins and needles.
Yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
why.
And
Now,
I'll tell you what. I'll throw out another one. If you
Yeah,
didn't
but
at least get emotional when Spider-Man's in Tony Stark's arms and
Yeah,
dusting
but-
away, if you didn't get
but-
emotional, you have no soul.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Endgame. Endgame was built up throughout the entire MCU universe.
Yeah.
It was built up.
Even back, yeah, because you
Yeah.
see like in like what the third or fourth movie, you are at the end of Avengers, the first Avengers, you see Thanos sitting on the throne
Yeah,
in space.
that was built up from day one. You
Yeah.
know, so that was why Endgame was so anticipated.
Which is
Oh, I
why the
disagree.
Marvel universe is such a
movie franchises, John.
now by
is
the
such as
cliffhanger,
a
the
franchise.
cliffhanger of Infinity War, I think built up Endgame more than anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
But at the end of the day, those movies flow. You can literally you can watch them chronologically and
Yeah.
not miss a beat.
yes.
But the DCU, that's the problem I have with DCU. You can't
that-
put them in a chronological order because they're all over the
They're
place.
just
All
there.
over the place.
But
And that's
that
the problem
goddamn
with the
Endgame,
DCU I have.
that goddamn Endgame, man. There were so many things in that movie. I mean, the fact that you know, there was so much that happened, but just say the final fight sequence when
Yeah.
when you thought they were beat and Captain America was like that is Captain America. I'm sorry. Captain America is the end all be all
beast.
for MCU,
He's a
like
beast.
Superman is for the DC.
Yes.
And when you had that moment of Captain America looked defeated and he was done,
And the
everybody
shield's
was
all
down.
broke, and he's still like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this, I'm in."
And then all you hear,
Exactly.
his shield was broken, and then you
Yes.
hear in his ear, on your left, and you're like, oh,
Everyone freaked. I don't care what theater
And
you were in.
that
Because
motherfucker,
if you didn't
that
see it in the
motherfucker
theater, you
tightened
didn't
his
see
shit
it.
up. I was like, oh, you
And
fucked
he
up.
said, "I got
And
this." And then all of a sudden,
Yep.
he's like, he's ready
everybody
to start
started
going
coming
again.
out.
And
Well,
then
you had that.
So Cap,
You had
it's like, "Sam." He's like, "On your left." I was like, "Oh shit!"
and he tightened his shit up, and everybody came out, and then he was like, Avengers, and that motherfucker reached his hand out, and Mjolnir came to him. I was like, oh.
And well, on top of that, you know, I'm gonna get. It was a bit of a woke moment, but all the
Well, when
chicks
they did
coming
the
together
lady,
was a dope thing. It was
that was
dope as
awesome
fuck.
because
People don't want to
they
talk
were
She's
about
like,
it.
like,
They don't want
she's
to talk
got
about that.
help. I was like,
They
oh
don't want to talk
snap!
about that. They don't want to
yeah.
talk about that. She was like, how you gonna get through
They
this? He said,
brought
"No,
all
she
them
It
was
was a
they
like,
brought
little
all
bit
them women
woke,
in.
but it wasn't so woke that
Yeah,
it was.
yeah,
It
but you
wasn't
know what
vomit in your throat woke.
but you know what was cool about that is not only did they have that kind of empowering moment, but the fact
Mm,
that they protected Spider-Man. You know, it was
yeah,
like a mom thing.
yeah,
So it was like, oh,
yeah.
you
No,
done pissed everybody off, and
tell me
it's Mama Bear
you
time now.
see fucking what's her name, Gwyneth Paltrow in that blue suit drop down and
yeah,
I
the helmet
waited,
flop up. I was like,
I
oh
it
waited
was
for
snap!
great.
that.
It was
I
great.
waited for
It
that.
was great.
I
It
waited
was
for
great.
that from the first Iron Man movie. I could not wait to see Pepper
Well,
Potts
on top
in
of
her
that,
Iron Man suit, or in her
I've
suit.
never found Gwyneth Paltrow to be sexy until Iron Man 3.
She's
I give her
I
one
don't
chance.
think she's sexy. She's a pretty woman,
When she's
but
glowing and shit, and her
yeah.
glow starts to go down, and her shirt's all ripped up and shit. She looks sexy as fuck in that.
I don't
I'm
think she's
in.
sexy. I think she's a pretty woman. I think she's like she's got a really good natural girl next door look to her. You know what I mean?
She has a wife
Okay,
look.
But
I can
no,
see that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She was the blonde chick on the
a
couch
wife
reading
look.
that book. When she was reading that book on the couch, I found her very beautiful on that. I'll
But
be
from the first Iron Man movie, that's all I wanted. I wanted to see her in her suit
Yeah.
so
yes.
damn bad because if you read the comics like I
Well,
did,
and
Tony
then
made her
there
her damn suit.
you see when they're starting to do the future or the time travel thing or whatever, you see RDJ go out to meet his daughter in a tent, and she's like comes out with it on, and you're like, oh, and then she's like,
Hey,
Mom
dude,
never wears anything I give her.
you should have heard the first 40, John, because it was 50 movie franchises that I did in 5 parts.
Yeah, and honestly, John, what you said, people said that after Endgame. They said superhero movies are killing Hollywood, and they need to stop it. So you're not wrong in what you're thinking.
They're killing it because they're doing it right.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
And the comic book people who grew up reading comics and
Well,
stuff
yeah, I
like
mean,
that,
have
We
you ever
missed this
seen
shit.
have you ever seen the original Captain America, the really bad one from like the
it
'70s
was
or
so
'80s?
What,
bad.
the
Yeah.
40s?
Holy shit! Yeah, the '40s. Thank you. So bad, and they the problem with it
Well, it's like
is
it
they
was
did
like
their own thing. They were like, okay, we're gonna take Captain America, but let's do this
Yes.
instead of
I mean,
that.
it was like
And it pissed people off. And
they did the
they
Thor
finally
movie with
after
with what was it, Dolph Lundgren?
They
well
didn't do
Vincent
Thor.
D'Onofrio even played Thor at
They
one
didn't do
point.
Thor. They haven't done a
Was
Thor
it?
movie. The first one they did was the one they did
Yeah,
with
no,
him.
no, no. I'm talking about like in the '80s, like
That was Masters
early
of the
'80s, maybe
Universe.
late '70s.
That was Masters of the
No, no,
Universe.
Masters of the Universe.
no. But
Yeah.
they did a Thor movie. They did a Thor movie, kind of like they did the Hulk
I don't
TV
remember that.
show.
I gotta look that up. I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
The Hawk TV
but-
show was dope as fuck. I don't care.
Yes,
who
it
did
was.
No, it was good, but well, in the first couple Hulk movies, yeah, they were just doing their own thing.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh,
Edward Norton as the Hulk. What did you guys think?
I
I
liked
thought
it.
it was good.
I wasn't.
I like it,
wasn't
but I
big.
like
I did
Edward
not
Norton.
like the first Hulk. I did not like
Ed
the first
Norton.
one. Where he
I
kept
didn't
getting
really
bigger
care
and
for the
bigger and
first Hulk.
bigger. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was just like,
But
I'm not.
in my
Edward
eyes,
Norton is
Ed
one of those
Norton
guys I
can
want to
do
punch
no
in the
wrong.
face.
Why? The guy can do no
In
wrong.
person,
Even when he
in
was
person,
even when he was
as
a
a
Nazi
person,
racist
as a
piece of shit,
person, calm
I
down.
still liked him.
As a person, I want to punch him in the face. As an actor, he's a phenomenal person, a phenomenal actor.
He
But
is.
as a human being, I would punch him in the face because apparently he's a douche.
Well, I don't
But
know how he is.
he's an amazing actor. But I actually enjoyed the whole him as Hulk, and he would have continued if he wouldn't have been a douche in person, which is why we.
Yeah,
had
but I like the guy who they got to play the Hulk in the MCU. I really like him
He
too.
was.
So
He was alright. He was alright.
I like
Talking
him.
about Ruffalo.
Yes.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo's
Yeah, I like
awesome.
Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
And I loved it. I loved it. I
is one
loved
of
it
those guys,
when they finally combined Bruce and Hulk as
Oh
one.
yeah, the smart Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I will give Ruffalo credit. He is an excellent Bruce Banner.
Yes, he is.
He's
an
great.
excellent Bruce
You
Banner.
believe him as a smart guy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's an
Where
excellent Bruce
where
Banner. He's a
Edward
great
Norton
actor.
as a super smart guy, you didn't really believe.
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh,
is
calm
somebody else.
down, John.
He's in-
Breaking
he's
Bad
in-
was not that good. I watched
He's
two
in a
episodes
lot
and I
of-
was like, I'm
He's in a
out.
lot of
Breaking
movies.
Bad was crap.
Yeah, but
It was the
Mark
same-
Ruffalo's
It wasn't
Mark
great.
Ruffalo's another one of those guys. Mark
Yes.
Ruffalo's
Yeah.
another one of those guys.
Same as Paul Rudd.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I was saying
Paul
like the
Rudd.
guy from
Dude's got range.
from Sparta from 300, Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
He
Yeah,
got
Gerard
in.
Butler.
He made his name in rom-coms.
Rom-coms. Well, so did
Indeed.
Paul
So-
Rudd.
If you have not seen a good movie, everybody needs to see The Last Castle. Mark Ruffalo, Robert Redford. There's a lot of A-listers.
Fucking love that goddamn
That was
movie.
an excellent movie. That was an
Holy
excellent movie.
shit.
That was an excellent fucking movie. And you also need to watch Hunter
Robert
Killer.
Redford carrying them goddamn rocks.
Yeah, that was
And
brutal.
Ruffalo betting on him. Fuck.
You need to watch Hunter Killer with Gerard Butler. Common is in there.
Yeah.
That was a submarine movie. That's a great fucking movie. They were
No, I
great.
just haven't gotten into it. I've tried, John. I'm not saying
Last Castle
I've
is
tried
one of
it.
those movies that
Yes.
if you mention it, unless you've seen it, you don't know about
You don't
it.
get it. You don't get it. And that's a lot of
And-
Redford
and
movies.
what-
You got to watch
and-
it all the way
and-
through to understand it.
and
You got to watch Redford.
Tony and I get it way more than Chris would
Yes.
because of our military background. Last Castle.
The Last Castle.
You would be like,
Hell of a
all right,
fucking
it's a
movie.
good movie.
I've never even heard of it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Exactly.
I've never even heard
Because
of it.
Robert Redford is
It's-
going to
it's-
seem dry.
It's about
but pay
it's
attention
about a
to what he's
military
saying.
prison.
Oh no, I like Robert Redford.
Pay attention to what he's saying in that movie. Pay attention to it.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Robert
he's-
Redford's another one of those guys that can't do no wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's your reference,
Oh shit!
Tony.
God damn it!
What?
I was gonna make my number 5 pick for my villains.
Go.
And I already picked it. But the chick from Single White Female and dedicated to Mike.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just made me remember that when you did this with your.
No, it's because in the Last Castle they're in a military prison, and when you're in a military prison, you're technically not in the military anymore.
I
So
quit.
you're not allowed to salute.
He said you reminded him of the single white female when you did this. I quit.
That's my hair. But Robert Redford plays a general that actually goes to this military prison, and these guys they can't salute him, so they run their hand through their hair, and that's how they salute him. It's a really good movie.
What is it called? Hold on a second.
The Last Castle.
Oh God, there goes everything. I'm a bull in a china shop right now. I'm knocking everything down.
So,
The Last
I'll show
Castle.
you.
I want to write it down so I don't forget because I do want to at least
Last
attempt
Castle,
it.
Robert Redford.
There we go. Last Castle. So
It's
that's
got,
a newer movie. So
James
Robert Redford was
Gandolfini
already.
in it.
So Robert Redford was already old. How is that man not aged since like 1977? That is a good-looking man.
Movie.
John,
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
not sure if that was a true story or not, but Single White Female was a blockbuster film for its time, in my opinion, because it was the talk of everywhere. That
Oh,
movie-
it was. John.
James
John,
Gandolfini. Tell me you don't want to punch
Yes.
James Gandolfini
Oh,
in
he
that
had to
movie.
get his ass whipped. He needed to get his ass
Oh
whipped.
man.
He needed to get his
John,
ass
Tell
I
you,
have,
Chris,
I
when
have-
you see this movie, you're gonna be like, "Fuck James Gandolfini."
And wait
I'm
till
gonna
you
look and see if I can
people
find
in
it.
that movie.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Just laying around the house. So if I can find it, I'll check it out.
That
Uh,
was Series
female
HD,
stood out.
sir.
John, the single white female reference
Denver
is the
Jason
fact that
Lee. Thank you.
Michael, who is our 4th member of the group, has single white femaled me,
Yeah.
and I wanted to make my 5th pick. That chick from that movie, and I totally forgot about it. So can I rate? What was my 5th pick, Jeffrey?
Your 5th pick was
Hannibal
Dr.
Lecter.
Lecter. Yeah.
What was my other 5?
Well, you had
You're an ass.
Hans from Inglourious Bastards,
No,
Kaiser Soza, John
he
Doe,
stays. He
Tyler
stays.
Durden, and then Dr. Lecter. It's too late to change.
Take out Tyler Durden and put in Heidi from Single White Female in
Heidi.
parentheses. In parentheses, put dedicated to Mike.
Mike. What's her name? Heidi?
Yeah, it was Hedy.
I mean, she woke him up
H-E-D-Y.
all sorts of wrong that morning. I felt bad for him. He couldn't do shit. He couldn't do shit.
Like, at this point, I've won so much. If I throw my list, I throw my list. But that was a good dig, and I totally forgot about it because I was like, I'm racking my brain trying to pull like good characters out of my head, and I seen that, and I was like, oh, I should totally do that.
That's actually not bad. But
But
Last Castle, I'm telling you, Chris, when you see that movie Last Castle, you're gonna want to punch James Gandolfini in his face.
I kind of want to punch him.
God rest his soul.
Yeah,
God rest his
R.I.P.
soul. But holy shit, he plays the seriously. I would contemplate changing one of my top 5 to him.
Yeah.
He's that bad.
He's that good of an actor. He is that good of an actor.
Well,
Yes.
He's that good.
Well,
Yes.
before we get too crazy,
I have to get
Tony, if you
going.
want to, yeah, Jeff, you gotta probably get going. I know we're a little bit over. I would love to keep talking movies and stuff like that. But I want to wrap
actually
this
wanna-
up.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
go ahead.
My bad. I'm just having fun with it.
No, I want to wrap this up. So I mean, Jeff, if you can hang out a little bit longer, Tony or Jeff, one of you guys, re-up alive.
Next week I will, but this week
But
my wife leaves on the 12th.
re-up alive. Let's wrap this up. We can re-up alive and we can keep talking movies and all that stuff. Or I'll re-up alive. I just got to make a phone call.
Go make a phone call. I'll probably come up in a minute.
But no, I do want to wrap this up so we don't get too long-winded, because I think if we get too far long-winded with the podcast, a lot of people kind of start to phase out. So, but with that being said, we appreciate all you guys listening. Thank you guys that truly listen because you're fans, because you enjoy what we do, and you're not in here for particular people. You know, it was a little dig I took at the end of the night, but it is what it is. But no, we do appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for listening. If you're not already, make sure you give us a follow on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go give us a follow. Go give us some love. Give us a little share. We can't do this all on our own, so we definitely appreciate the follows and the shares. You guys can join us live right here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights on HAPS, HAPPS. Download the app. It's free. Give us a follow. You get the notification. You can come hang out with us here in the chatters box, and you can get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. Basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcast jollies. Thank you, John. Go ahead and check us out. Give us a listen. You don't have to listen in any particular order. You can listen however you want. And it's like a choose your own adventure. So go give us a listen. Give us a follow. Give us a share. All that fun jazz.
Wicked, I'll probably come
We
up.
might, Wicked. We'll see what happens.
I got a couple hours I can burn, so I'll come up and it'll be an open chat on.
I do want to add that we are 100%, with the exception of the starting 5, we are 100% unscripted, unlike a lot of other podcasts. And the fact that we go 3 hours plus unscripted is impressive as fuck.
I think so.
We have the starting 5 and we have the top 10 list. Is the only thing that's planned. But outside of that, we just shoot our shit.
Top 10 is not really scripted because you're just reading off the internet. It's not.
Well,
like
I look and find top 10. Well, they're not even top 10s at this point anymore. I find lists and then I do multiple parts.
They don't come out.
We will find out Wednesday night, Eleanor. Once we announce me the winner.
Yeah.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to throw it. I've been trying for 2 weeks in a row. I'm taking a dive.
There are a lot of people that vote.
Unlike Daredevil's dad, I'm taking a dive.
You said that shit.
I did say that shit.
Yeah, let's go home and roll that beautiful bean footage on Laptop Mojo.
No, I don't even have that pulled up yet. I don't even have my speaker on or anything. I don't know.
But no, I do. Also reminds me, Chris, did you get that message about the Psych podcast?
No.
Starring Maggie Lawson.
Did you say your wiener? Who's wiener? Tony's wiener?
Psych.
That's not a wiener. It's a fire hose. There's a podcast with.
It's very similar to the Scrubs
with
podcast.
Jules.
Yeah,
I've
Jules
never listened to the
podcast.
Scrubs podcast.
And it's Jules and Lassiter.
Oh, I love Lassie.
I sent you the link.
Well, send it to me again.
No, they call him Lassie.
They
call him Lassie on the show.
They call him Lassie on the show. The guy who plays that character on Supernatural, he played Kane. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was so good as Kane on Supernatural.
I believe I sent it to you.
But oh, we got fucking ads.
Yeah, I sent it to
We got
you in
fucking
your.
ads.
Check it out.
Buy our merchandise. Oh shit, we haven't even mentioned that. We have merchandise, you guys. Go to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The links are posted in the bio or pinned to the top. We do have merchandise. If you guys want to give us hearts when we're live, go ahead. Feel free to. Everything is going back into making the podcast better until we get so famous that I can actually pay these three stooges.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're looking forward to it.
Most, yeah, it's gonna be like a 95, 1.5 split, but because these guys only have to.
Yeah.
But 1.5 out of 100 million is still pretty good, Tony.
I'll make a deal with you. Being that it's a business, you keep the 70 and us, the other three of us take 10%.
I'll be down with that. And now Jeff gets us muted at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
That's my jam. I
I'm,
didn't
try-
even lie.
I'm making that. I'm making that my ringtone.
But
Crack me up.
But no, we do appreciate you guys listening, absolutely. And Jeffrey, Tony,
Yeah.
and Mike, I know you're not here tonight, but I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate you guys.
Tony,
Nobody
you're
else will
gone.
say it back to me, but Jeff will, because Jeff and I literally, every time we talk to each other on the phone, every time we talk anywhere, we end every conversation with that. But I do love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, because I could
I'm
not
grateful, man.
do this
Appreciate
without
y'all.
you guys.
Thank y'all. Y'all wanted me here. Y'all invited me here. Everybody's appreciated and enjoyed me here. So I thank everybody up here for it. There's no arrogance. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
I seem like I'm going above.
Tony,
I can't help it, but you made me welcome, and damn it, I'm enjoying myself.
Well, Tony and I will
See,
be
you
back
can make
Monday
it a
night
white
with a
man's
brand new.
world. Got him.
You gotta get one last. You gotta get one last one in on you.
One last
Tony
dick.
and I will. Yeah, Tony and I will be back live with a brand new episode Monday night. Maybe
you,
Jeff will
Sadie.
join us. Well, Jeff won't join us Monday night, but maybe Mike will be here Monday.
Okay, just so you know, I won't be next. Eleanor will be next. We'll go on hers. Sadie, definitely. I would say you and Eleanor come up. I'll come up.
Thank
with
you,
something.
Eleanor.
We could bring
Thank you,
good-
thank you, Sadie.
rotate everybody through. I'm just writing down some stuff now because if I come up afterwards, there's a few things I'm just going to jump on. Good movies, reviewing some of the movie lists, all of that.
Absolutely,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, that's some good fun.
But,
Shit, Jeff, I know you got.
so we're gonna-
man. Good seeing you.
Wednesday. Oh, real quick announcement. Quick announcement. Wednesday, I might be slightly busy
fine.
because the wife is leaving on Saturday. So I'll be in for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna have to jump off real quick. Just because
We'll pull
we're
you into
gonna
HR and
be
have a
finalizing
conversation about it.
He's going
That's
with the way
fine.
he'll be consummating before the departure.
She's gonna be gone. She's been gone for a month, so I gotta do some stuff.
You got to make sure she comes back. I got it.
She's pulling out the outfit again. She's gonna peg you. She's gonna show you who Daddy is.
Yes.
You going to Deadpool your ass?
She's gonna be like, you keep making them black jokes, but you love this big black strap on.
Look,
You'll never get the original. Don't worry.
just remember, when I do show up,
You'll never get the original.
when you do show up, you're gonna have ice on your asshole and sitting on a donut.
what?
Like Billy Crystal and them on City
When I do
Slickers.
show up,
Yeah, right.
when I do show up, it'll be to this song.
What song? Can't hear anything. There's no music. Fail. You fucking failed. I'm trying to end the goddamn show.
We don't hear
Nobody
that.
can hear it. I can't hear anything.
How have you?
There's nothing.
I don't know if you do that or not.
Well, how about I end the show with this song? Now, we'll be back Monday night with a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Thank you guys for listening. Jeff is glitching like crazy. If you're not already, like I said, follow us on social media, follow us here on Haps, download the app, and check out all the other episodes on all the podcast platforms. We're going to end the show the only way we know how, with our guys in Blacktop Mojo, with a little. Oh, I thought I timed that right, and I totally didn't. I failed yet again today. With a little Wicked Woman.
Boom. Deuces.
You did it too early. You pretty much early.
I gotta go.
She likes the mood, she likes the night, she likes the blood on her hands. She dances naked through the trees until her eyes go red. She whispers spells in through the wind and she communes with the dead. The buzzing through the fire and in darkness she chants. Raise the blade above her head as I began to breathe. She said, "More in the sky, take it like a fight. I wanna live forever and now. Give me another, make me a gun on you." Around the woods, 1,000 eyes look on as she starts to feast. There was a smile on her face as she watched my soul leave. It's her lips drew back her hair as blood ran down her cheek. She said,
Sir, can I help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something sharp, something like I can stab, defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
All right, well, let me just take one of these lighters and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray and can I borrow your bathroom key as well?
Yeah, bathroom key. All right. I got your bathroom key right there. Make sure you bring that back. And that'll be $13.62. And I'm going to have the exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment.
Whatever, man. Okay. Is that... No, I'm sorry.
Tony, I need an old shit Chuck from you because Chuck left. Oh shit, Chuck! And Tony won't do it. He won't do it.
Oh shit, Chuck!
I wanna live forever.
In the words of Jeffrey, deuces. Also, quote unquote, by Michael. Peace out. Tony,
Mother Hadge.
Give it
Mother
to him.
Major, motherfucker.
yes, sir. And with that being said, goodbye, motherfuckers. Thank y'all for listening. We'll see you guys Monday night for a brand new episode. We appreciate and love every one of y'all.